Hey everybody, welcome back to Nerd News Today, and it's time for another wrestling figure review.
And it's the great one we are doing today.
This is going to be a most electrifying review video.
And you better know your roles and shut your mouths as we review this.
Well, we shouldn't shut our mouths though, because we have to talk about the toy.
I couldn't think of any other catchphrases, okay?
That's okay, that's alright, it's fine.
You took the two easy ones. I have to go with the harder ones. Don't make me take this figure, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy.
Well, what were you going to say about it?
No, I can't.
It doesn't matter what you're going to say about it, because we're looking at the final boss, the Ultimate Edition of The Rock.
And my God, when we first saw the announcement of this figure, we both were like, I don't know. And then we started seeing the details and we were like, oh, we gotta buy this now.
We gotta buy more figures of The Rock.
We definitely have to. But before we get into that, let's talk about this little bit of packaging we got here.
Yes, this is your classic Ultimate Edition packaging.
Which is always great.
I like to call it the shoebox because it opens and closes like one.
Yes, it does.
It's got a great big window. It lets us see a lot of what The Rock comes with here, and these are some top-notch accessories, as we're going to get into later.
Oh, yes. And then, of course, the back of the box has two nice pictures in both figure form and in actual use, in actual real life.
And it's got a nice little meaty bio, too, that kind of contextualizes this figure, for folks who didn't know what the deal is with him.
No, that is true. And this wasn't the outfit he came out to at WrestleMania 40, was it?
This is the WrestleMania 40 outfit.
Ooh, which that was a pretty big, and I mean big WrestleMania.
It was.
It was a lot happened that night. Those 2 nights.
It is a pretty great toy. It's a very, very honestly iconic outfit now.
Yes.
In a lot of ways. Plus, it comes with this amazing accessory we're going to get into a little bit later on now. Or maybe we should just quit beating around the bush and just get right into things.
So let's take this figure out of the box.
And get him into the ring. And we are back, and The Rock is in the ring.
And my God, taking this out of the packaging, you could see the electricity flowing through him.
I can see something flowing through him, and I can feel like this is worth my $32.99 for sure.
I feel like we got a bargain on it.
I think so, yeah. This is a really excellent version of The Rock. And this is, of course, a modern Rock, so it's got different tattoos, different body from some of the previous Rocks as well.
He's completely jacked in this one.
Yes, he is. I mean, it kind of reminds me of The Rock from, it was the second Ultimate Edition he had. I forget which WrestleMania it was meant to be from. But it was a much more ripped version of him. It was from like his comeback era, because he had like Attitude Era Rock.
That wasn't WrestleMania 20, was it?
Don't think it was. No, it could have been for all I know. But you know, that had a similar ripped body. This one's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Tattoos are different as well. This is just really stellar.
Like, yeah, there's just no words to say on how they just nailed this figure.
Yeah, great details. And the fact is, The Rock has a lot of unique features to him, and they captured all of that here.
Yep.
So we've got him in his wrestling gear, because that's just how he is default out of the box.
Correct. Obviously, the boots they've done on him with his classic open calves.
Which only The Rock has, and it works for him. Signature Rocky.
So, comes with the Ultimate Articulation, which we've now become accustomed to.
So we're not going to go into super great detail about that. Really, the key differences with the articulation is working from the boots. We got the toe joint, which can move up and down there. We have double jointed knees, which is actually now normal, I believe, on Elites too, right?
Yes, double jointed knees have become normal.
We should have drop down hips, and looks like we do. It's a little bit stiff at the moment, but there is some drop down hip action. We have the butterfly joints in the arms, so you could really get some great people's elbow action. Yeah. And we have a buck that's a little bit different also for the chest. So as opposed to
a little bit of a swivel.
Exactly. As opposed to, let's say, this Hogan over here, who has got just your classic up and down. The Rock, as the Ultimate Edition, can move a lot better. And double jointed elbows, which again are also part of the Elites now.
So that's part of it. And we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
With the swappable hands, swappable heads, and would you like to get into that now?
I think so, because really beyond that, I mean, I think the only other key point I want to talk about is just the elbow pads. I feel like not a lot of the figures use this type of elbow pads. So that's maybe not exclusive to him, but a rarity for him.
Yes, and of course, you could mock the slipping off of the elbow to deliver the people's elbow.
Yes, I mean, let's see. I wonder how easy it is to get those off. They're pretty stiff on there, so you probably could get off if you want. It just takes a little bit of work, that's all.
Yeah, because most Elite figures, even the elbow pads are a little bit of an... Actually, maybe not, because thanks to how they made his arms super jacked, I don't think you could slip over those muscles.
No, I think you got to heat this figure up to do that. So
Yeah,
if you want
or
to
at
take it
least
off,
heat the elbow pads, but...
yeah, exactly. Heat the elbow pads, that'll make them slide down. As of now, though, they're on there pretty tight.
Yeah.
And the tattoos are very nice too. I will say they're kind of thick looking, but that might be accurate. So
that
it's
is
okay.
pretty accurate.
He's had a lot of cover-up work over the years, hasn't
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't have that Brahma Bull iconic tattoo anymore.
he? No.
No, he covered it up. Sucks.
Looks good though to me. I mean, tattoos on figures can be weird sometimes because their joints can also kind of obscure some things.
Correct.
And The Rock has a lot of stuff going on because of how his are connected, but
correct.
still looks good to me.
They handled the tattoo work very well on this figure.
So I think that basically covers naked Rock, but I think we got to dress him up a little bit for Mania.
Yes, we do.
Should we swap some heads too?
I think we have to.
So Ultimate Edition Rock has 3 heads. So we have the one that was currently on, which is just kind of like smiley face Rock.
Now I'm throwing on the more serious looking Rock.
And I have yelly face Rock.
Which actually, that's a freaking hilarious face.
Yeah, the yelling faces are always like my favorites, I think. Whether they're good or bad, they're just always my favorites. Goodbye, yelling head Rock.
I hate to say it kind of makes him look like he's on the toilet.
This one looks like Maven. I'm sorry, that's just Maven's head to me.
That is actually, now I think about it.
This is Maven Huffman right here in action figure form. He's not going to get an Ultimate anytime soon, I feel like. Maybe an Elite one day.
Well, maybe that's what they were trying to get in. If you gave him a pair of sweats from the older Ultimate Editions, you may have just got a Maven.
Is this a Maven debut Ultimate Edition?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maven B?
Maven B.
Yeah.
Also, we have, let's see, 3 other sets of hands.
He got a lot of hands for The Rock, actually. Yeah, he's got currently his gripping hands. We have, okay, I'm just going to take these 2 to start with. We have some yes fingers, good old yes fingers. Also, well, that's what they are.
I would say pointing fingers, come on.
I mean, yeah, but also, yes.
Are you trying to point that we might see somebody back in the WWE?
I'm just saying, these fingers are very elite to me.
That is very...
But yeah, you got some pointer fingers so you could point at things. We have some classic closed fists so you can give them nuggies.
Nice.
And then to finish it off...
And these you'll only get with Rock figures.
We have the Just Bring It hands.
So...
I feel like we're going to need to put some of these on him in a second too, aren't we?
Oh, that we're going to in a second. But now let's talk about the other accessories he came with.
This is a big part of this we are going to definitely be dressing up The Rock because we have some very, very cool soft goods here.
Ooh.
These look nice.
Yeah, the sweats that he, or the actually tearaway pants that he wore, because I would assume those he just tore right off.
Now the question is, does this crotch part open in the front or in the back? Because most of the time the toys will have that in the back.
I believe this is the back.
All right.
This obviously looks like it would be on the back. Now, here's one thing. This is where it's going to be, can these easily slip on? Because we've seen with figures in the past, or figures in general, when it comes to like pants, they're actually a pain to put on.
They have been. Not many figures have come with pants. Mostly it's been Ted DiBiase's and their suit pants. Those have been a little bit bulkier pants typically.
Or Shawn Michaels with chaps.
That's true, but those are more like plastic, I think, in most cases.
Because those are in the earlier times.
Now they're doing some. They've done a few with cloth or soft.
Okay, that was quick.
That was easy, yeah.
All right, I was good. I was prepped for a little bit of work.
That was actually incredibly easy.
I think what definitely helps is the ankle joints on the Ultimates. There we go.
So we got pants on The Rock. I'm gonna put him on the stand too, just so he can keep. But he's been pretty stable, which has been good.
No, usually Ultimate Editions tend to be very, very stable. And now his vest. And looking at this vest, oh my God, the level of detail they put on this vest is just, oh my.
Wow. Okay, I was a little bit on the fence, honestly, about the toy, because I was like, I mostly want it for one accessory that we're going to get to next. But seeing him all dressed up, now I'm all in.
This
Different
is
company, but you know what I mean.
This is where I would say, if you're going to display this figure out of box, I would prefer this look as opposed to wrestling attire look.
Personally, that's how I'm going to have him, is in this outfit the whole time.
Yeah.
We have plenty of Rocks that are going to be in track suits or just in wrestling gear, which is not the most exciting, but
but this one is like, my God, this is definitely bringing out the personality.
I mean, just look at all that detail on the back of the outfit here. I mean, all over. Like, while it's, I'm sure, not one-to-one screen accurate, it's as close as you can get in toy form to do this.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Like, the only thing they could have definitely added is, and I don't remember if this was during the event, if he had fringes on the side of his pants.
Maybe not in this outfit,
But in other ones,
others for sure, yeah. Yeah,
this
great
is
detail.
Yes.
So I'm going to do a quick hand swap also, I think, while you talk about our last accessory.
He comes with the People's Championship belt. My God, everybody. This is a thing of beauty.
And this is really why I think why we bought this toy initially was to get this belt.
We do like collecting the belts that come with figures, and this is a home run belt. Look at the etch work they did into the strap.
Yeah, there is so much detail in this. This is kind of nuts. Like for the size of this thing and how much they've put into this.
Yeah, this is, and here's the thing. It's only going to be with The Rock you're going to get this belt.
And it's not even that, because the fact is, this is a 7-medallion belt, but not only that, if you look on the corners, you'll even see etching on the plastic part. I don't know if you noticed that. So it's almost like there's a 9th medallion, 9 medallions total.
With the WWE logo etched into the straps, which that's how
and a little wrestling dude on this side,
which is how more modern straps are done these days.
And we also have tips. We have gold tips in the end too.
Exactly, which the last time I saw tips on a belt from Mattel was the Andre the Giant belt.
Hasn't been a lot that have done it. Some more have had it, but not that many.
Yeah, which is crazy, that's a detail on almost every belt.
Yeah.
That just doesn't get painted on.
So I think we got our...
This allows this belt to completely pop.
So I've just put the Just Bring It hands on Rocky, and now let's go ahead and get the belt on him if we can. Now let's complete our look. So The Rock's got his gold on him now, and this just looks perfect. And really, no other figure can wear this and make it look as good as this.
It's, wow. The only thing that will complete this, a pair of sunglasses.
That's true. Did he wear sunglasses around this? He did.
I feel like he came... I don't know if he actually came out with the sunglasses on for his entrance. I feel like he did, according to the packaging.
All right. Yeah, it's a little small thing they could have put in if they wanted.
Fair, but then again, we could get sunglasses from any other figure.
It's true, and they really did pack this with a ton of accessories. This has real value, this figure.
Exactly. Like I was saying before, I think this is actually a bargain figure.
I mean, 3 heads, 8 hands, the soft goods outfit, plus the belt.
Plus the belt, which is... But when this came out, it was the first time this belt was made.
Yeah, now they have, again, made another figure with it. An Elite figure's going to have it.
Figure,
but this is the first figure to have it, though, officially, and it looks amazing.
No, there's no words to say what... This Rock is just... If you want a modern Rock, this is the one to get. There's no other Rock to get.
So just get it.
Just bring it.
Well, we brought it, so they have to get it.
Yes, yeah, so just get it.
So if you want to just get it, go ahead and check out our affiliate links in the description of this video below. We're going to have links to a few different places where you can pick up this Ultimate Edition Rock for your own collection.
So, and snap it up while you can.
Because, yeah, this one probably will be a hot one, surprisingly. I think it's going to be an underdog, but a lot of people are going to probably want to get this.
And this came in a fully loaded series.
It really did.
Because this also came with the same series with the Great Muta, which we reviewed here on the news today.
So make sure you watch that video as well, because we love that figure.
And that one had a sleeper Damien Priest figure as well. This whole line was just an ultimate line.
Truly was, yes. So that's our look at the final boss in Ultimate Edition form. We're giving it 2 thumbs up, or maybe 2 just bring it's up. Yeah, we'll do that.
Just bring it.
So until next time, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Vinny.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you here next time on Nerd News Today for more action figure reviews and everything else we do here on the channel.